Hi, it's Clark Reid popping back in with more tech headlines for you. If you like these reports, you could sure help us out by hitting that like button. And you can also subscribe. Then you'll know when each new report is up and ready for you. With the intrusiveness of Windows 11 and possible subscription-based Windows 12, which Microsoft has backed off of for the moment, a few people have been looking at alternatives, and one of those is Linux, which, despite several more user-friendly flavors, is still mainly being used by hobbyists and gamers. Another alternative is the very user-friendly but more pricey Mac OS. Actually, the OS is free, but the Macs certainly aren't. You pay that Apple premium price. Now, AndroidAuthority.com reports that there is a peek at the Aluminum OS, which is Google's planned replacement for Chrome OS. Okay, so Chrome is limited, but here's the deal. Aluminum merges the Chrome OS and Android into a computer-based OS. The bug showed some screenshots, including a split screenshot with multitasking. There's a status bar and a taskbar similar to what you'd find on Windows or a Mac, and some Google watchers are calling for Google to just work on making an Android OS that runs on PCs. That is something that would give Microsoft some serious heartburn. With the success of Meta's Ray-Ban AR glasses and the report that Apple will soon be coming out with such a product later this year or more likely early 2027, Snap has spun off its Specs AR glasses into a standalone company. According to TechCrunch.com, the new company will be releasing a new consumer version of Specs this year. Snap's been working on AR glasses tech for some 10 years, and Specs has been touting their spatial nature of the glasses, meaning there are a lot of user experiences that can be enjoyed that aren't possible with a phone. The spatial experience is mainly powered by the 4 cameras, which allow for hand tracking and enable the Snap Spatial Engine. Now, Specs do run a distinct OS called the Snap OS, and there is a built-in browser, AI, and the ability to run games. No word on the release date of the next-gen version or pricing. Hopefully, they'll weigh less than the hefty 8 ounces that the present model hangs on your face and ears. Pet care may be the last place you think of when it comes to consolidation, but now Rover has acquired Meowtel, the cat-focused pet-sitting marketplace. GeekWire.com notes that Meowtel has a network of over 4,000 cat sitters in 8,000 cities in the U.S. Meowtel will continue to function independently, according to the report. Rover is the world's largest online marketplace for pet care, connecting users with sitters, dog walkers, and trainers for services like boarding and daycare. Now, you have to check if your pet sitter or walker is an independent operator or part of a conglomerate. Amazon is laying off 16,000 employees. And Gadget.com reports that Amazon's calling this an effort to make organizational changes to, quote, reduce layers and remove bureaucracy, unquote. The affected employees in the U.S. Will be given about a 90-day warning to look for another internal role in the company, and then they'll receive severance pay if they don't find another job with Amazon. Amazon just eliminated 14,000 roles back in October of 2025 across its games, logistics, payment, and cloud computing divisions, with the availability of AI technologies being one of the main reasons they gave for the layoffs. Now, Amazon still does employ some 1.1 million people in the U.S., which is down about 4% since the pandemic expansion. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.